So in the last video, we compiled the Swiss ephemeris library with WebAssembly to run it in the browser. And now we are going to draw a chart to display our results. Meanwhile, I just did some small refactoring so that our WASM functions are enclosed inside this class. So in here we have our UTC to Julian day and also our calcult for our planet positions. And I also exposed the SWE houses function so we can have our 12 houses and their angles. Now, let's go ahead and begin making our chart. So on index.html, we have a app div. So let's do const app is document get element by ID. And if it does not exist, just throw an error for now. And let's do a chart with canvas. And let's say our width is 600 and our height as well. And set the chart width and height. And yeah, so I think this is a start. And here's our canvas. Now, let's go ahead and just draw a simple circle. So if we get our context, and let's draw a circle with move 2, width divided by 2, and height divided by 2. And then on arc with no, we do not have to move here. Okay, so this is our center and this is our radius. So let's do radius, which should be, let's do 250. And the stroke, but this should begin a path beforehand. And let's also do fill style, not fill style, this is stroke. Style should be white. And there we go. There's our circle. Awesome. Okay. So our first step should be, I'd say, let's just try and do our houses first. So our houses is ref.houses with what do we need here? So this is a Julian day, which we already have here, and a latitude and longitude and a house system. So we should import this, and let's just use Placidus for now, and that's it. And let's set our latitude and longitude to some default values, and let's log our houses. So yeah, this is a 12 elements array. Now, for simplicity, let's get our geopositions from the place where I'm at right now. So this should be latitude is minus 19 minus 55 divided by 60, and this is minus 43 minus 56. All right. And let's go ahead and draw this. So usually these these charts on Western astrology, they look like let's just get a chart going on here. So they should look like this, right? And our first house has its cusp, like always pointing to the left, like this. And because our Swiss ephemeris gives angles counting from the beginning of the Aries sign, so it should be 180 to 110 degrees and 240. So this is about 235 degrees in Scorpio. So yeah, Scorpio 23. Yeah, it's like 25. I said, right? No, it's 23 plus 210. So yeah, some 20 some degrees in here. Now, if we log this, so house is 0. This is giving us 41. Why? 41 on our ascendant. This is very weird. Let's say we have our Julian day is new date. Yeah, what is going on? Because we have our houses here. It's pretty weird. Because 41 should be around here. What? The day is corrected. Oh, I got this. Okay, so this is 23. All right, beautiful. So yeah, Taurus. Yeah, so 30 plus maybe some 10, and there it is, 41. Okay, easy. It's that easy. Now let's go ahead and draw these guys. So if we move, we should make a line starting from the center up until the edge of our circle for each of the houses. So for each house, we have our angle, which should be, this is in degrees, let's call this reds. So this is times math.pi divided by 180. And let's do context, move to the center. Okay, and then line to somewhere. Let's do X. Yeah, this is correct. So X and Y and stroke. Okay, let's give them a name. So context text, field text. This should be I+1 at X and Y. And we can't see anything because the font is bad. So font should be this, and fill style white. Okay. And also the text align should be center so it does not look weird. Okay. Okay. So our ascendant should be pointing to the left. So we need a offset. So let's do const angle. Let's do it right here. Const angle offset should be, oh wait, this is weird because this is going counterclockwise. but this should be going clockwise. And this is happening because the y-axis grows from top to bottom. So one way we can fix this is by just always doing a minus in our angles. Yeah, so this is better. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, this is clockwise. Now our offset should be 180 because it begins here. And then we walk this, and then we subtract our ascendant. But subtract is actually summing here, I believe. Let's see if this works. So this should be angle offset minus our house. Yeah, first try. There we go. Our ascendant is pointing here. Okay. Okay. Now let's just remove this text and let's go ahead and draw our planets. So in swift.ts, let's make some signs here. So planet sign should be, oh yeah, thank you Copilot. So Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Okay. And we also should list all these guys. So export const planets, which is also a global variable for now. So Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Okay. So for each planet of planets, let's import this. Okay. We should have const sign is planet sign planet. And yeah, we have a longitude and an error, and we just throw an error for now. And let's angle offset minus the angle, and let's do context dot text with sign and x and y. So x is this and y is this. Yeah, let's see if this looks good. And this is looking great. Our Saturn is around here on house 10, and the Sun and Venus are in the beginning of the 4th house, and Jupiter is right here in the ascendant. Yeah, it's looking good. Now, this is too close. This is above the circle, so let's do a planet radius planets. Just by adding 20, maybe radius planets. Okay, this is better. Now, let's do. So this is draw house lines and write our planets, and we should draw the sign lines and write sign names or sign symbols, which should be better. Now we need also our signs, so let's export signs. Yeah, so Aries, I do not want this. This should be Aries Unicode. Not this one. I want a clear one. Or maybe this guy. Yeah, and Copilot will help us here. So Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So let's do this in lowercase. So for each of our signs, we should yeah, what is going on here? So what is a sign? Oh, this is interesting. I don't know what this code is, so just signs I, and this is signs.length. Okay. So from the center of the circle, we draw a line up to the circle. No, we do not want this. We just want to write the sign. Okay. Now let's do the same here. So this is sign, and let's do 30 maybe. So radius sign. Okay. Okay, I think this is okay. Now this position is not correct because this position of Aries here is actually the beginning of the sign, but usually we have our signs in the middle of this space. Like Taurus, for example, here it should be a little under here. So because this is 30 degrees, we just add 15, and by adding, in this case is subtracting. Yeah, this is much better. Okay. Now let's also do these strokes. So this is sign reds, and let's do sign let's do stroke red radians. So yeah, this is without the 15, and let's do x0 and y0 is just stroke reds and stroke reds, and this is just our radius because it's beginning from the circle. And xy, x1 and y1, x1 and y1 should be radius. Let's just do radius plus 30. So radius plus 30 here. Okay. So let's move to x0 and y0, and now we make a line. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, this is looking great. Pretty good. Now maybe we should have different colors for the planets. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is fine. And maybe 40 is too much because, yeah, Aquarius is suffering a little. Okay, fine. Now, we'd like to have yeah, I think for now the chart is showing what we want, but we should be able to set the geolocation and the time, right? So let's do some buttons for the time and some inputs for the location. But first we should refactor this. So let's do a chart.ts and export our chart. Now, in our constructor, we receive our, let's call this swef, yeah, swef, and what, swef, it's not been exported, okay, so just import this guy. And what should we have here? Let's do a render and see what we need. So we also need to receive a context here. So private context. This is a they gave us rendering context 2D, which is quite a mouthful. And let's do these guys. And I believe we need everything here. Okay. So this is our render method. Yeah, we need some stuff here. So first off, this is let's do context is this dot context. Okay. And our width and height should be, yeah, they should be here as well. So width is number, so private, and height. So width should be this dot width, and the same for height. Okay, and the radius, yeah, this should be configurable as well. So radius, and let's do substitute radius for this dot radius. And too much. Oh, it got, yeah, this is bad. Let's just do this dot radius. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And we should import this. And also we need a Julian day here. So let's do receive a date. And then our Julian day and error comes from this dot swap dot Julian day and date. Okay. Yeah, let's just throw this error for now. Handle this error, and it should be this dot swap, and this should be imported, and planets and planet sign, and this dot swap. And I think we're done here. So we don't need this, so let's just do const chart is new chart, and this guy expects a context and a swap and width and height and radius. Beautiful. So chart dot render. What's up? What? Oh, this is canvas. Okay. All right, this is canvas. And render new date. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. If we do like some crazy date here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So new date. And now that we have extracted this, I believe we also need the geolocation, right? So geolet, yeah. let's make these guys into properties here. So you come here, and yeah. All right. So let's do set geolet, and let this number. Oh, let's do geoposition. So this is number and number, and this dot geolet is let, and this long, and we re-render automatically. Maybe, I don't know. With which date? Let's do date, new date here. This guy should be private, and we just cache this guy. So this render is dot date. All right. Yeah. So these guys are not being used. And let's do chart dot. Yeah, I think this is okay. Yeah, it should be okay. Now, let's add buttons to change the date. We also should display the date, and we should buttons change location. I'll add inputs inputs to change the location. So let's do description is a create element. Just yeah, P is fine. Okay, and then app dot inner notice append description. Description dot inner HTML should just be this is private. You can't have that, dude. What? Oh, it's because date is not exposed. Yeah, so the description should be a property of the chart. Oh boy. Yeah, what should we do here? Yeah, I think yeah, maybe this should receive a private oh, this is so ugly. Come on. Yeah, for now let's just expose this. Okay, it's not private anymore. Now, so this is chart.date. Okay, and we do not need this. And append description, and why is nothing being displayed? Oh, it's down here. Okay. So let's append this guy later. Yeah, like so. All right. And let's do to ISO string, and then slice up until let's say, so this should be 10, 11 plus 5 is 0, 16, and then we replace T with an empty space. All right, let's just do description.style.font. Because the font size is 2rem. Okay. Let's also do color. No, let's search for a nice color here. So maybe, yeah, this guy is looking something cool. Yeah, there we go. Now let's also do this should be plus UTC. Yeah, just so it's clearer. Let me move this so you can see. Okay. Now let's have some buttons here. So this should be should have a text, so maybe +1 day, and this will change the time in 24 hours. So like this, and a minus in here, and let's also do for an hour and for a minute. Yeah, and for each button, which has a text and a DT, let's just do wait, what? Now let's do btn elements, and this should be an array of these guys, and btn elements push btn, because we only want to append these buttons later, and probably not into the app. So let's do let's say const btn's container. This should be a div. So, or btn elements, for each element we append to the container, and then we add the container to the app. Beautiful. Append elements to the DOM. Now we have a button here, and we push them, and we have our text, and let's do some margin with yeah, maybe this will work. And on click, oh, okay, we get, so const date is let's do chart.date.setTime, chart.date get time plus dt. Yeah, this is better. And then we just render with chart.date. And this should be like this, the exact same thing. Yeah. Yeah, we should be reusing this, but we can do something about it later. Now we already have our buttons, and there we go. Beautiful. Awesome. Let's just do 0.5 RAM. And this is counterintuitive, so day, minutes, and like this, like this, like this. Okay. Okay. Oh, it does not work. Okay. Let's just clear use the context of clear rect for everything. Okay. Yeah. And now, oh, this is looking not good. Oh, I see. It's because minutes should be only 1 minute. Yeah, makes sense. And there we go. Moving minute by minute. And if for ascendant is here. So every 2 hours we move basically one sign. So 1 hour we're on half of Cancer, 1 hour we're getting to Leo, and we leave Leo. Yeah, this is yeah, here 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, it's because the houses have different sizes, so it's quite confusing. But if we do day and we look at our moon, we see that it's moving quite fast because it takes only 28 days to do the whole zodiac. Okay, and if we watch our Mercury, we see that it's retrograde, and then it's direct, and it passes the Sun, and then it's retrograde, and here is Venus. Venus is once it's 2 signs away from the Sun, and it starts getting retrograde, and then it's now moving in direction of the Sun, so it's direct. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, pretty nice. I believe our stroke is it's not looking so great. Let's try and do on the house lines. Let's do stroke style text. How do we do this? Maybe 3 pixels. What happens? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Let's continue. We also need some inputs. So let input. Yeah, let's do a container. So inputs container, and then let input is an input, and let label is a label, and our app, we should have our inputs container before the canvas and before the description, maybe no, after. And our label should have latitude and let label style. Let's do margin. It's like this. And or let input is a number, and the step, I don't care. Let's also do this for lon, so let should be lon, and longitude, and then our inputs container push. No, it's append. Okay, so let label, let input long. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Should have a better color here. Let's use this guy. So there we go. And on our long, oh, this is long. Okay, long input. Long and long. FG long. Okay. Okay. Let's also do inputs container dot style margin. What? Inputs container. Okay. Let's do 0 on top, and then 0 RAM, 0 RAM, 0 RAM. On the bottom, it should be 1 RAM. It does not work. So margin bottom. One rem, come on. What? 5. Okay, it's working. So 2. Yeah, this is better. Now, whenever we change our inputs, let's say that so let's do both of them, right? So let input long input for each input. Whenever it changes, we get our what? Does it work? I don't know. I don't know. Let's do minus, what is our latitude here again? It's minus 43 dot 9. No, latitude is minus 19 dot 9 and minus 43.9. Okay, now if we change our longitude and latitude, the only thing that changes is the ascendant is changing, and also the size of the houses are changing somewhat. But this movement is very regular, as we expected. Now, cool. Let's do. We should also say that our default values are long input dot value is this. So this should be this to string and our latitude value is this guy to string. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's just do minus this. Okay. This is 44.20. Yeah, this is looking great. So I think we're done here. Now our next step should be adding support for some common calculations, like getting directions and transits and so on and so forth. Thank you very much.